You took about 10 minutes in a message.
You wrote an essay.
Yeah.
And all you've got is like a little.
I'm going to only reply to you with thumbs now.
Yeah. That does mad in, especially when in your message is a question.
Yeah.
You need like what's happening, where we going, whatever, and you just get like a thumbs up. Yeah, that's not the one that. It's rude. Yeah, that's worse than just getting not read. I can forgive you because I miss messages sometimes, and he's the worst for him. Like he misses messages all the time. You're better off tweeting him. But when they've read it and then
come back.
No, it's just rude. We were saying we need a bib today, don't we? We need a bib, some plastic sheeting, a bucket.
Yeah.
Skip rat count. I've seen a picture of him now.
Yeah, he sent me one that night. If you're wondering what we're on about,
looks exactly how you think.
Now?
Yeah, we've been on for last minute. We don't bother with intros on here, Webby. Come on.
Sorry.
This is the Brew.
I'm amazed you've even decided to put a thumbnail up. Stop it. Just put the Brew. It's every Friday. It's 4:00, and we will talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. Okay.
Right. I've not got any issue with that whatsoever. I think I need to start making an appearance on these thumbnails. I made it one week, and then you took me off again.
Numbers in it, Jay.
So harsh. Do you know what I mean? I bring at least 12, Jay, I'm gonna be serious. 12, maybe 14 people to this
fucking arm's knackered, you know. Jokes, I've not been using this hand.
Oh, I remember you
fucking
Jaws and putting that sign up.
Yeah, but like because I've not done anything with it now, I can't do anything with it now. It fucking murders. Yeah, like even like opening a door, can't do it. That's not because of the fingers. It's this. Whatever this, it just hurts.
What about the other thing?
The what thing?
You know what I'm on about.
Jay, I'm a happily married man.
Exactly.
She don't go anywhere.
That's why. Pamela Palm.
In case you don't know, and if you don't know, I don't know what
if you don't know, you don't fucking deserve to know, so shut up.
Well, some people do, because Dan United 94 says the Skip Rat Chronicles. There's someone here who says Little Webby. He said, right, this was one of the first messages and I've missed it now. He said, is it my dad holding things up? Bet you it's my dad holding things up, laughing emoji. Is that literally? And is it your son or is that just...
What's he?
He's called Lil Webby.
Well, it's either Remy or Danny, my two lads.
Is it that? Is that?
I don't know, mate. There might be some more plastered around the world from my younger days. Both lads watch the show. I'm going to be a granddad again. That's number 3.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Danny's laying his oats again.
Hey. So you say again, that's number 3?
Number 3, yeah, I've got 2. Daddy's got 2 kids. Number 3.
You're a young man. I know.
Don't anymore. Glad Remy's being sensible at the moment. Fucking hell. No, so obviously last week, I don't know if you did the show, but obviously the bad news about Fergie's wife, you know.
Yeah, Lady Cafe.
Yeah, terrible. Obviously I won't come in, but I just think that man's going to struggle now. I hope I'm wrong, you know, because he's been next with Annie for, 50... I don't know if you watched on the programme where she got a load of grief, didn't she, when he got a load of grief because when it was at Rangers with her being Catholic.
Yeah. You were saying this last week,
yeah, we touched on it a bit last week.
About this.
It's in his doc where he says, I should have told him to fuck off.
Yeah. No, terrible, and it's... Obviously, it's not as bad now, we hope, but there's still that thing's there. But you imagine the scenario there, those many years ago, get rid of your fucking missus or she's not playing for us.
Well, there was... Christian religions get a bit of a fucking pass in 2023 and over the last whatever in England because they're sort of like the home nation religions a little bit, but not that long ago, within certainly your lifetime, my dad was going to be getting sent to Ireland to be adopted because my nana was pregnant at 16 with him, and as an Irish immigrant Catholic, there was like nope.
Yeah.
And it was only my granddad being persistent as fuck, turning up, going, "I'll marry her. I'll do whatever it is. I'll do." Kept them, and then my nana got ill, as she had my dad. That stopped him sending away. But he was going to be like, she was going to go to Dublin for a couple of months, come back without a kid. Can you imagine?
That's horrible, isn't it?
That's mental.
There's that film in Philomena. Have you ever seen it with Steve Coogan? Talks about that. Like a woman, Judi Dench, I think it is, she had a kid when she was little and they took it off her because she wasn't married. I think that's the gist of the story in Ireland.
Oh, you think my nana and granddad have got how many kids, how many grandkids, all the rest of it, all in Manchester, and you think that's just it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is mad.
Crazy.
It is mad. No, but you're right. We did pay a tribute, and it's right that you did as well. Loads of people in the chat. People, good to see you. Glad to see you back, Webby. Everyone's buzzing. Everyone's ready for some Skip Rat stories.
Well, it's not so much a Skip Rat.
You had a story. Go on.
Upstairs, I think you got on about, we were talking about Barcelona.
Yeah.
About, I don't really go to a lot of European away games now. I'm probably one of 200 or 300 people who went to every round when we won the treble, in Poland with Tommy Dunn. I don't know if you've seen Tommy
People don't
Dunn's.
even talk about that game for some reason. Why has that game slipped off like the
Steve,
the
it was
history?
the worst fucking game you'll ever see in your life.
No one talks
0-0.
about it. Nobody talks about it.
I fell asleep in the ground.
How many?
I'd say Reds there. I'd say about 200, but there's a load of Polish Reds there. It got pretty tasty as well.
Yeah.
Was on the pitch beforehand taking shots with mate Martin from Wivenshaw. You could actually see us.
It's Manchester United in the Champions League. Right.
Yeah.
Right, and also
this isn't Paddock tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, also, this is like 99's a little while. It's not that long ago. Like,
Do you know what though? In a couple of years, 99 is as far away as 68 is to 99.
Oh,
We're not far off it, lads.
Stop
we are
it.
not far off it,
Put your reality away.
Because 68 felt so long ago, didn't it, to 99?
Man,
But it's really that long ago.
I don't know if I think you've had Tommy Dunn on the show, haven't you?
Wait, because
you see the cricket thing what they done against India, Australia.
Was that when he came out and won the?
That's when his mate come on dinner as he was ready to start the ball, starting playing, and he got Coley come up to him and got him slung off the pitch. But it was about 6'3". He had the biggest beer belly you've ever seen, and it was white.
Carl, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Carl. It was a kid from London. I forget his name.
Oh no, I'm thinking was that the Eric Mask one?
Yeah, so obviously they done one in for this Cricket World Cup, but he told me that something was going to happen.
This is the Carl Power stuff.
Yeah. It's, Tommy, the brains. Carl was the instigator on the pitch.
Was that the Bayern Munich away, that game?
Well, he did Bayern Munich away.
That wasn't the 99 season, though, was it?
No, it wasn't in the year. It was a couple of years after 2001.
I think Barthez was the keeper.
Barthez was the keeper. In fact, that was the right winger. I can always Gary's face.
You two chat and let me see if I can find this.
Obviously, he done the cricket at Headingley when he walked on. England lost the wicket.
Did he come on at Wimbledon? The only reason he clocked him is he had black socks on.
Black trainers he had on. Centre court, didn't he? Sue Barker said we're going to go live to centre court, and he was two scallies from Miles Platty knocking up. You couldn't write it. No, but we were saying about Barcelona before. About obviously the away games.
I'm going to send this to...
It's fucking brilliant.
It is brilliant. And he looks so out of place as well.
See if you can... When you put this up, just do some Googling and see if you can find Roy Keane. The next photo is Roy Keane going, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But I don't know if you remember for weeks and months afterwards.
I've sent it to you, by the way.
Fatneck and Tommy were making fortunes on the top of United Road by signing that picture. The queues were massive. Absolutely smashed it. I've got Tommy on the phone as he's made the exit from the stadium I think it was Delhi, the cricket, in one of those taxis, I forget what they call now, and he's thinking the other kid got deported.
Really?
Yeah, he got deported. But going on about that Barcelona thing, we was talking upstairs, me and Jay, about normally when I go to the away Europeans, they always try and get me home in because you get a better seat, you're not up in the gods, and you get out at full time. And we went in '94 when the foreigner rule, and we got hammered 4-0. And one of the lads who used to play in our football team.
Name the team.
Name the team, right? Gary Walsh in nets.
Wait. Right, so this is the 4-0, innit?
Gary Walsh in nets.
I think you had a 17-year-old Nicky Butt playing.
But he probably, I don't know. That's an
11v11, yeah.
So obviously,
yeah, I was going to go on that, but I was just brought it up on
Gary
the
Walsh coming from Smycle.
Yeah, for sure.
Centre half, Bruce Pallister would be.
Yeah, I think it was Gary Nev. I think he played Irwin. I think that was one of his foreigners.
Irwin, yeah.
I think it was Irwin. Are we right with that? Back four, right?
So if you go with your back five, give it me again.
Gary Walsh.
Yeah.
Gary Neville.
No. Think of an English right back.
McPherlin.
The one that preceded Neville.
Paul Parker.
Yeah. Oh shit, of course, yeah. Paul
Steve Bruce Pallister.
Bruce and Pallister. Is it Irwin?
Irwin left back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Midfield.
Nicky Butt.
Nicky Butt for sure.
Ince.
Yeah, you're both right.
Sharp.
Nope.
No Sharp.
You think about it now. I think you've done.
Mickey Phelan in there. No.
You've done you. Oh no, there's one. The right wing.
Chelsea's.
Yeah. And then up front, I don't know how he's set up here.
Well, it can't be McClare or Hughes.
Well, no,
it's one of them.
It's one of them.
It's McClare, not Hughes.
Hughes.
And then it'll be. Oh my God, is it someone who made like 50 appearances?
No, it's the other way. It's the opposite at that end. Someone who made as many as you can possibly make.
Giggs.
Yeah, because I think you've got your foreigners are Kanchelskis, Keane, and Irwin. But I think with Hughes and Giggs, weren't they like semi-foreigners because they'd been in England since they were. They were classed. I think you could have 2 that were foreign but had been in England since they were kids.
You always picture that thing. You can't. You Schmeichel sat in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
and the fourth,
Eric.
Yeah, and when the fourth one's gone in, they absolutely battered us, and it was a top Stoichkov and Romario.
Look
and
at
for
that
months later, every time United played the away fans used to sing that Stoichkov and Romario, and you just, but there you go. But just saying about that trip, one of the lads who we went with, he'd lost his leg in an accident at work, and the Brew, he said, if you go fancy dress, we'll give you, I think it was 100 or 200 quid a man. So I'm at the top of the new camp, dressed as a rabbit. Everyone was pissing on my feet, my 30 feet, but we got the kid a few grand. But you know, imagine the scenario when we walked to the turnstiles at the new camp. I've got a pair of ears and fluffy feet full of piss.
I can't cope with
You know what I mean? Good time.
Why was you dressed? Why a rabbit?
I just think that was the cheapest one in the fancy dress show.
It wasn't like go fancy dress with this theme. Oh, it was literally random fancy dress.
We had the Hulk.
Yeah, we had the Hulk.
Bugs Bunny or whatever.
The Mad Hatter.
Do you know what?
Superman.
This is a right.
And I always remember with Roy the boy, we burnt an hole in his cape. He was fuming. He couldn't get his deposit back.
But this is a right laugh.
He could fly, that fucking idiot.
Until you lose 4-0 at Nou Camp. Because how much of a quiet tram ride home is that, where you've just been snotted and you fucking look like Bugs Bunny?
Your feet are all dripping.
Piss, yeah. Michael Dyson says,
fuming.
Mate, he's been a member of the Academy for 20 months. My sister and her boyfriend once had a sit-down convo with Fergie, and she had no idea who he was. Lol. Mate, have you had a few sit-down convos with the big man?
Yeah, he has his. He invites his friends over every year. You know, his schoolmates. To Hotel Football, we have a night there even before the match, and obviously they go to the match.
That's fucking
the day
awesome,
after.
Isn't it?
I've got a video on my phone of Fergie on the singing. Cause he'd come out with some mad random songs when he was with him.
Yeah.
And he'd do the full thing, and he thought he could sing, but he couldn't. But I'm not going to tell the greatest manager ever he can't sing. But no, we had some great nights, and a gentleman, and I was just so gutted. I knew that she'd not been well. But when you heard that news last week, it was gutting, you know what I mean? Because she was as part as United, you know, because you imagine all the time she had the kids when Fergie was going scouting, not just United at Aberdeen, you know. That's what you need, a solid woman, you know. That's part and parcel of him probably being one of the greatest managers. You didn't have to worry about anything that was happening at home. He knew it was sweet as a nut.
Yeah.
And,
we spoke about it on Monday with Rio on the podcast, and I said, did you ever interact with her too much? And we was talking about, you know, being with Sir Alex so long and being such a strong sort of character, there must have been decisions he made that actually she made.
Yeah.
And Rio went, well, actually, yeah, I've got one. And he said, when he refused to wear the Kick It Out racism T-shirt because of what was going on with Anton and John Terry, Fergie seen his arse with him.
Yeah,
fined him 2 weeks' wages, tore a new one off him in the dressing room. And then he went and seen him on the Monday afterwards. And he said, I've had a word with Kathy. And she goes, she's told me that I'm wrong. And
I remember him doing a backtrack on that.
Yeah. And he goes, so there's one incident that we know of. But I imagine, you know, when he's having his toast in the morning,
and she probably said,
he must have bounced huge decisions off her on a regular basis.
Yeah.
No, who does he trust more than her?
There you go.
Well, it's why I got her to unveil the statue, and it was his choice for her to unveil it. Could have had anyone in world football, basically. He said, you know, she's the reason I'm here, and she's as big a part of this success as anyone, as I am. So she unveiled
I know
his statue.
He's got the lads behind him, and they was looking to move house somewhere closer to one of the lads. But just hope he gets through it. It's going to be hard for the man. But like you're saying, I know
living on his own and that now.
Yeah, I know.
And not long after a stroke.
Yeah, that when you mentioned it about last week, we just all our thoughts are with him and the family, and hope he gets through the next few months, you know what I mean? Because they're going to be very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, what I think the most difficult thing is for that, because unfortunately it is something that you see a hell of a lot of, isn't it? Like couples that have been together for a long time, they do tend to go very close to each other. So that's a bit of a worry, especially if you think, you know, if he's in a house on his own, you know, not long after a brain hemorrhage. You know, we don't know if he is diminished in any way, because he'd never put that out there, because he'd never want to appear vulnerable in any way. So I hope that he's as well as can be, and you know, is it time he moves maybe to a bit of a smaller place? Does he move in with one of his kids, or does he move in with one of his kids?
Yeah,
in
you
with
think
him or something?
that'd be I don't know the family or anything, but that'd be seems like a good idea. Moving close with your family, moving with your family.
Moving with me if he wants.
Yeah,
I'd have him.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
100%.
Imagine that in the breakfast. What up to today? I'm just gonna go tell these fucking ducks are a load of shit. Right? Enjoy. Taking bread. Right, see you later. Are you doing tea? You doing tea?
Yeah, you'd never leave your house. Just sit there talking to Fergie all day.
My fucking he's literally like my granddad.
No, that's like you just peppering with questions constantly.
He's doing fuck all and you just get. Have I ever told you that story? Yeah, 47 times, but I will sit down and I will listen to it again.
Exactly.
Don't fucking worry about it.
You're not saying, no, I've heard this one before. Someone's asked, and I can't find who it was, have you got any 1991 stories from that final, from the run, from anything?
91?
I don't know what happened in 91. Didn't we win?
From the Cup Winners' Cup?
Yeah. I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's that, not losing the League Cup final.
I was going to save, but I won't.
Go on.
That weekend, when we're going over on the boat, obviously these groups of lads never met each other before, so we're all on the coach, and you're with your 10 mates, and you got 5 lads from here. And that weekend, England had beat France at the rugby, so all of Kermit's were going back over on the same boat as us.
Yeah.
So that brought everyone together. Gets to Montpellier, goes to watch them train.
Just clocked.
Well, yeah, I knew that took a minute to land with you. I knew it
got
straight away.
tear-gassed. And there was a Manchester band
Good times.
was called Ratfink was playing in the town centre. So we've gone there. It's gone off again. And, but if you remember though, what had happened that day? We're on the beard in the day, and there was a lad from Scotland called Alan who was still in touch with now. Obviously, we called him the Mad Jock.
Yeah.
Absolute lunatic, mad, the maddest bloke you'll ever meet. Seriously. So we're walking down the street.
You realise you've set a high bar on this show.
No, he makes me look like a priest.
Right. Okay.
So we're walking down the street. This is the truth.
Where's him and Skip Rat rank?
No, he's well above Skip Rat. So we're walking down the street, he's had a right scoop, yeah? He's gone up to this dummy, knocks its head off,
right.
Woman dummy, then puts a dress on. He's got a dress on all game.
This on the way to Amsterdam?
No, this is in Montpellier. So that match there was an official end of United fans and an unofficial end of United fans.
Right.
It's only gone on him, he stood there with a dress on, full-length dress. Absolute lunacy.
Is this the one Paul Ince cuts his thigh?
This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Laddie White plays for them. Valderrama. Yeah. And the goal scorers was Sunbed and Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
Because you remember the first leg, we drew 1-1 with him. So 0-0, we were out.
Yeah.
We were out, weren't we? But
was it a free kick? Did the Blackmore score a free kick?
And it was throwing seats at us and.
Really?
Yeah, it was and then we got our window smashed in the car park. And we drove all the way home from the south of France with no back window in on the double-decker coach.
Mate,
that's a fucking long drive and all.
But Alan,
what
a lad. And last week when I was all, I got a friend of mine. When me and Tony went to Norway last year for the Brentford game, there was a gentleman called Biffin, absolute mad as a box of frogs from Norway.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, this is the truth, if you get the clip up, or anyone's got the rerun of the United Porto game where Keane gets sent off and Jose comes into everyone's mind because of
he jumps over the keeper, doesn't he?
No one knew about Jose till he played us. And I always remember going in a bar outside the stadium because it was the opening of their new ground because they'd gone to the one in '94 when we beat them 4-0 at Old Trafford and they just knocked AC Milan out the previous round.
Yeah.
And we'd gone over there, you asked people who went to that one, tear gas, rubber bullets. And if anyone's ever got a programme from that game, it's worth fortunes. There was only one box. They made one box of programmes. Wow. So we're in a bar.
I remember everyone getting battered at that.
Yeah, we're in a bar and Biff walks in with a maid's dress on and all the hair and all that. So I'm looking at him, he's 6'4", absolutely huge, and he's got a woman's dress on about 3 sizes too big for him, right? So I've said to him, speaks good English, I said, why have you got a dress on? He said, to sneak the beard in the ground. He's got about 20 bottles down this dress and we're in the home end. And Quinton Fortune scores for United.
Right.
We've jumped up, so imagine that I'm bladdered. I've got a bloke next to me, 6'4", wearing a dress, and you can see us getting walked around the pitch as the game's going on. So you know what I mean? I'm there, and their fans are having a go at me, and then they're looking at a bloke behind me with a dress on him. I think, what are these United fans all about? But he had the wig on as well, with the plaits in.
Oh yeah, Biff, got a lot of the part.
Yeah, they were the good days of the European aways, you know what I mean?
This was meant to be Barcelona. He's not even touched on Barcelona yet.
Well, someone asked about 91, and I think we've gone via 2004.
Yeah, nice. I'll tell you what was a good run. We was talking about the other day, the cup run of, when obviously going on about Ferguson, about him getting the sack, obviously we played at Forest away in a cup on a Sunday, it was live, we'd gone down, the best United end I've ever been in my life.
Really?
It was absolutely bouncing. And the week before, I think Crystal Palace beat us 2-1 at Old Trafford, and it was Fergie out, he's gone.
Was that the Terrar Fergie, Pete Molyneux
spreadsheet?
Yeah, we got beat home by Palace 2-1.
What was the reaction in the ground to the banner? I
don't know, it's one of them where I think that United fans at that point we wanted the league. We used to be a decent cup team now and again, and we'd beat Liverpool and then we'd get beat by Ipswich at home.
Yeah.
And I think that the majority of fans wanted him out because it was poor. I remember got to Millwall. And we won 2-1, and if we would have got beat that day, I think we would have gone like first from the bottom. Then we went on a bit of a run, and I think we ended up finishing about 11th and 12th.
Yeah, I think you're right, 11th, yeah.
Coldbrow Lane, what a place that was, mate, I tell you. Not for the faint-hearted. Not for the faint-hearted.
Where's that, Millwall's old
Millwall.
ground? You went there, yeah?
I went there, yeah.
What was it like for you? If you can give us the PG version, if it's
very,
possible.
very scared. Very, very scared.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You know,
I mean,
'cause
Millwall now,
The
right
club
near the
literally thrives on the back that they're all dicks.
I know, and racist.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it was 1989. We was a poor team.
That run in '89, right? I think we've spoke about this before on the Brew, but from that Millwall game you spoke about, which was the 10th of February.
Yeah.
Going back, our last win before that in the league was the 18th of November.
Oh my God!
You have gone 1, 2, 3.
It'd have gone. There's no way he survives today.
I think it's 11 league games without a win.
How many did we lose and what was a draw?
1, 2, 3.
There's a few draws in there.
6 losses, 5 draws. I think it is. It might no. In fact, it's 12 games. Sorry, I've got it wrong.
Right.
So it's 12 games without a win. 6
And I'll always remember that.
Imagine that now.
I'll always
And that
remember-
left us in. Sorry to insult you there, Webby. That just that left us 17th going into that game.
And the year before we come second.
We would have done, wouldn't we? No.
Did he go second, 11th, second?
It's 11th
fucking
the year
11th,
before.
13th.
Yeah. So the year before was 11th. That season was 13th.
You know exactly what the
13th.
press is saying now. He's took us backwards.
Yeah.
This isn't Scotland.
Yeah.
Right? You're fucking 0-0, 1-0. Fuck off, Fergie. You need some goals. You know exactly what it would have been like.
Well, I'll always remember
Have some
that.
standards. Get a big run back.
I'll always remember that cup run, which obviously was after the Millwall game, was probably after the third round win at Forest, and then we got a bit of momentum there. But I'll always remember the Newcastle game, because Newcastle were up, it was a packed house, and it's probably the best game Danny Wallace played for us. He was absolutely
3-2 we won, didn't we? Well,
he scored, and I think he scored 2 for them, Mark McGee.
It was it says Robbins, Wallace, and McClare were our scorers, and then mate.
Yeah, Wallace set up McClare for the winner. He scuffed it over the keeper.
Mark Robbins is like the forgotten man, innit?
Saved. I remember
know,
the replay went at Main Road.
People were talking about him the other day when it was like, that goal from McTominay is like a Mark Robbins moment.
Was
and
it
loads
fuck?
of people, I know it wasn't, but loads of people like, who's Mark Robbins? Mark Robbins was like, meh.
Mark Robbins was mint.
Yeah.
Just never got the chance, and obviously went to Norwich and
Did all right. He had a decent career.
Yeah.
Is he still Coventry manager?
yeah,
I
he's
think
the longest
so, yeah.
serving
Yeah.
manager, isn't
What, in the league?
he? In the
Oh,
country,
it's probably about 4 years deep then, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been there since the beginning
It's
of last
fucking
season.
pathetic. The
Yeah.
turnover of managers is absolutely pathetic. Imagine Birmingham City, they've given Rooney a job. Weren't they 5th, 6th?
Sixth,
Sixth,
he was,
yeah.
wasn't
What the fuck?
I mean, we all love
Shit,
Wayne Rooney, but
yeah.
that seems a little bit harsh.
That's
he? I want
literally
to know where the
like...
connection is, how Ashley Cole's jumped on board, because probably at United he probably watched a kick Ashley Cole's
Nah,
head
I
in.
think they were pals,
Was there?
I think I remember
From
on
England.
Twitter they used to chat a lot, and I
Right.
think they had a bit of a rapport, which
Obviously Shazy's gone with him as
is
well.
a surprise. Yeah.
A
So,
bit of a bugger. There you go. When he texts me, it's a non-runner for Dublin, Webby.
yeah, we've got
Wish him all the best.
We've got a reserve lined up for that.
Wish him all the best, but hope he's sacked before the 27th of December.
Yeah, that'd be handy. we've got a backup plan though. Don't panic if you come into Dublin.
Yeah, we've got Andy Tate, don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm not knocking Andy. Alex Buckingham says, who's been a member of the first team for 35 months, why the fuck are we having international friendlies from today until Wednesday in the middle of the season, tiring these players? England versus Australia is bollocks. Talking of internationals.
Well, that's what he just said in the lift.
Yeah.
They normally have these internationals to bring out a shirt or something. I know Wembley's done it.
Yeah.
Obviously, people want to go and watch England, one trophy in 100 and odd years.
Yeah.
But I just don't see the point. And that's no disrespect to Australia. I just don't see the point of this friendly. I just don't see the point of international football. I just think it ruins our lives. It ruins the channels. There's naught to speak about.
I know.
I just think that it's boring. You know,
I get behind tournaments. Tournaments are top because you get wall-to-wall football for weeks.
You love tournaments, you don't you? You're in your element. He's in his element.
When you get a bit of run going in domestic football or European football, and then it stops for a 2 whole week while they do this one fucking game in the middle of it, and you're like, can we not have like?
When's the next break after this? And it's got to be next year.
It's a while now, isn't it? But like, you have one at the start of August or something, or the start of September, and you're like, well, who are you picking here? Then you have one in October, and then there's usually one in November as well. I don't know if there is this year.
Probably.
But like, you just fucking kill momentum. You'd get like 6 or 7 more games.
We needed another match. Straight after that, didn't we? We needed another match straight away. Because you know next Saturday, Sheffield United, even though they're absolutely bomb, they'll be prime Barcelona.
Webby. Yeah.
They'll be prime Barcelona.
Yeah, we're going to struggle.
Yeah.
Nailed on.
No, you're right.
Paul Heckingbottom should have gone this week, and he ain't, so you guarantee his first win's coming against us.
But I remember over the years with Fergie, the amount of managers he got sacked when we'd done their teaming. You know, I always remember when we beat Leeds 4-0 at Ellen Road and Eric scored, and he went up to there, and then the next day Wilkinson got sacked. So we've done a few managers in. So
we've had a bit of a run recently, haven't we? We've always been the ones that are playing a team with a new manager coming.
Yeah,
we've had
new manager. Was it Wolves last season, wasn't it?
It was about 5 last season.
About 5. No, Villa as well, I think. Chris Lee says, does Webby remember Giuliano Marijuana?
Oh, yeah.
Quality player. Still gutted he did not make it big time. Got bad injury,
yeah. Great winger.
Yeah.
You know, same as Ben Thornley.
Yeah.
Ben Thornley was a cracking player, and he got that tackled in here.
Nicky Marker.
Yeah.
Broke his leg, didn't it?
At Gig Lane.
Horrible tackle.
Oh, it was terrible. I was there that night.
Was you? I remember watching that when I was a kid. Because Ben Thornley, everyone thought he could be.
Ben Thornley was the best.
Yeah.
Was the best of them lot. And what a lovely lad he is. And obviously, I think he played a lot at Huddersfield as well, didn't he? But he was never the same when he come back.
He had a career, didn't he? But not the career he should have had.
No, he was the best, Ben, without a doubt. And that's just getting away from Ryan and people like that. He was the best of that bunch. And that tackle, you know, it's one of those things. It happened. I know he had to go to court for it and all that, which he didn't really like. If anyone's not read his book, what a read it is. Get Ben's book.
He's a nice fellow, isn't he? Like
lovely lad. Always got time. Always comes to see me at the hotel.
Was you at that game? Played Salford. Like United 11 at the AJ Bell.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, he played, didn't he? Remember he came on and set up Salford with his first touch. So I remember McCullough interviewed him afterwards saying that was a great
lad as well. Rod.
Yeah, I remember chatting to his brother years ago.
Rod hopefully he'll get a bit of a gig at Birmingham. He's very close to Wayne.
Yeah.
Obviously he was at United. He was at England, the Masseur.
Yeah.
Top lad Rod. Hopefully he gets a gig at Birmingham.
No, they're both sound both. Yeah, they are good lads. Yeah. So he does remember him because, like you say, just that injury did for him.
Oh, he was a top player. Where did he buy him from? Was it some non-league club or something?
It was
some mad.
I want to say like Hednesford Town or somewhere, Hednesford Town or somewhere like that. Hensford, thank you. You got me out of jail there. I'm probably wrong as well. I don't know why I thought that.
It's not Hensford. I don't think it's Hensford. Is it Telford or something?
It's Histon.
I
thought they got mixed up. Yeah, we bought him from there. Mate,
where's he actually from though?
He's from Cambridge. He does
because his accent's not southern, is it?
No.
He did he does. I watched when the floodlights fade, and he's got like a joinery. He does a joinery now or something. His family business, can't remember what it is.
Bad in it.
Yeah, because he's not involved in football at all. But he played 30 games for Histon's first team, and then turned down. Having previously been turned down by Cambridge, Brentford, and Norwich, he was invited for a trial at United, and then went there for 30 grand. Made his debut on my birthday, 14th of January.
Oh shit! I thought we were talking about Ben Thornley still.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm talking about Giuliano Marijuana. I can't say his name right, forgive me. But yeah, got that bad injury and went to Sweden for a bit, but not having it. Ben Thornley, in answer to your question, where's Ben Thornley at?
Yeah, because I could have thought his accent's like Berry or something.
Berry's better.
There you go.
Yeah, you've nailed it, he is. Yeah, because he was
down south now.
Does it?
Ben does. He's always on comms, isn't he?
Yeah, he's made the move, like you're saying, he's a great lad.
I got a train a couple of months ago.
He's got time for everyone.
Opposite him.
He's got time for everyone. You know what I mean? Everyone he'll talk about football and just a top lad to know, you know. And he was just gutted that he never got the career he deserved out of the game. But he's happy now doing MUTV.
Yeah, he went loan to Stockport, then Huddersfield. In fact, I think Huddersfield was the move, actually permanent move. Yeah, you're right. Then he went to Aberdeen, Blackpool, Bury, Halifax Town, Bake Up, Salford City. So yeah, I mean,
Tell you what,
he had a career, but not the one he should have had.
I'd love to fucking see who's played for Salford City, because I feel like I might have played for Salford City.
You sure you haven't?
There's that many fucking people played for Salford, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's so fucking many. And before everyone says, I know there's Stephen Howson played for. You must recognise him.
Yes, yeah, the centre half. Good lad.
Spelt the same way as me as well.
Yeah. Big tall centre half.
I've been tagged in some stuff when he's had like a yellow card or something on Twitter. It's not me.
Yeah. Decent centre half. He was
player,
he was one of the lads who was there when the lads just took over.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he's on the first documentary.
Yeah, he's top centre half. Top centre half.
Because didn't Darren Gibson end up there?
Literally,
James Wilson.
Everyone's played for him.
Had a bad injury, which he had to retire. He broke his leg at Port Vale away. It was nasty. Gibbo was playing some great stuff for Salford. You know, he had it. You know, he would come there pre-season without. I think he'd left Everton.
When was that when there was National League, or was that when they were League Two?
No, that was when they were League Two, running the games, and then he played at Port Vale. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was when Scholesy was managing for 3 or 4 games.
Right.
And he broke his leg, and I seen him. He was at Old Trafford for the Galatasaray game with his
You must have
lads.
seen a mad transformation. Obviously, you used to stand on the fucking hill with him, which
The
is
hill.
now what, like the
An
front
exec
row
box.
of the boxes.
Yeah.
The hill there, what a place that was, yeah. But for years, I used to walk past there and didn't realise there was a ground there, because the thing was that up.
Yeah, the trees there, innit?
You could hear shouting and all that, and then I popped over one day, and then I'll tell you what got to thinking, that Matt Busby film, did a film, and they played the match on there.
Right, okay.
And then obviously the lads took over, and then the development of the ground.
Some fucking... there was North West Counties 1 or Prem.
Yeah.
Literally level 10.
I can remember when the Hills were going, punters in there with dogs. Bringing a dog, so that's what it was about. You know, you could bring the dogs, and then obviously the transformation. I just think this year that they need to try. I know they got in the playoffs last year and got beat by Stockport, who I think are a very good team. I think Stockport will win the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously getting the playoffs and come up, because they had that rise of going up every year, and then it stops and the crowd starts going down and going down.
I took my lad there.
They play Wrexham weekend
really?
up at Wrexham.
I was there on Wednesday, actually. Wrexham.
Oh, yeah? Been down at the race course.
Mate, Charlie Savage, 134 passes.
Yeah.
Just fucking training game.
Dylan was on the bench and not get on.
No, I assume it was a bit of a B team for Wales. I assume he probably. I saw him after the game.
Oh, did you?
Give him a cuddle after the game. Yeah.
Was
Found
the
my way.
mother there?
Yeah. I found my way into the players' lounge after the game.
Doing this on the line. It's just not that.
Just like you do. Found myself into the fucking players' lounge and I was
Good
like,
lad.
all right, you know. Anyway, I'm fucking going. I thought, see if we've got any scran on. Didn't have any scran on.
What?
I'm fucking
That's
going.
disgusting.
Spoke to Mickey was down there, Mickey T.
How was he getting on?
Mickey T is Mickey T, and he's a good lad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to meet up with him for a bit of apple pie and custard. You know, I've not seen him for a bit. Obviously, he went through.
They've not done that much, you know, at Wrexham.
Really?
No, they've
No.
not. That end was like, you couldn't go in it for years, could you? Because it was falling down. It's not down now, but
Yeah, it's gone now.
Right.
so have they started work on it, Steve?
Well, you're walking around the inside of it and you're like...
You'd think they'd have a new stadium, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I thought he did.
Well, I've watched the
like-
documentary. It's a great documentary. It's good for any sports fan. And the thing is, Ryle Reynolds kind of the host of it. He isn't really in it. Like, he's almost like introduces each episode and then fucks off and they talk about
he's
this guy.
about as hands off as you can get in it with it all. I don't even think he fully gets what's going on.
Yeah, I think the other guy, Rob McElhenney, is a bit more
He seems like invested.
Yeah, he knows,
Has
yeah.
ideas.
Which
gives
one
it
lives
sauce.
over there? Which one bought an house over? One bought an house in Wrexham, didn't
I
they?
think Ryan Reynolds has, but like, is
Yeah.
that just
That's right, yeah.
is that because the fucking premier in Wrexham's not cutting it for him?
Yeah, I think he's in that house about as often as we are.
Yeah, they've not really like they make out like they've done all sorts, but I was like,
Is he still out? Their main man got injured against us on tour, didn't he? The centre
Mullen. I
forward.
don't know actually. Yeah, but
I think he's still out.
He stayed
you know.
over there, he stayed over in America for ages, didn't
Well, of course,
he?
he fucking did. You can't fucking fly with a punch of lung, can you?
That's what I mean.
Like, I can't imagine a punch of lungs like 2 week and
No.
come off the bench for 5 minutes. Like
Mate,
That was
That
their
wasn't
big
real,
hope, because obviously he was the main man who got him up. Because I did watch quite a few of their games last year, because they were top games, weren't they? Notts County, and then the one where, you know, there was really good. Ben Foster's still there?
No, they conceded 5. Was it first or second game of the season?
Yeah, first.
Anyway, I'm fucking done, lads.
Yeah, he hung up his gloves.
That?
Yeah, he hung up. Abhinav Verma says,
Fair folks, like.
what would Steve Oh, would Steve be discussing tactics with Fergie? Oh, what would Steve discussing Paddock tactics with Fergie be like? Especially if Steve discusses timekeeping.
Don't think I would.
No.
I think there was so many more decisions in Fergie. I mean, I might talk on some tactics, because I don't think Fergie gets the credit he deserves when it comes to some tactical innovations that he had.
What you just said.
And I think people have painted this picture and caricature of him as like a man motivator and a shouter, and he absolutely was those things. But I also think he was an astute tactician who knew exactly what was needed, exactly when, and you don't get some of the results he got without having tactics. Like, I saw United play off the back foot. I saw United do loads of different things, and I don't think people give us the credit for some of the one-touch football we used to play in the mid-90s. We were fucking electric.
You always look at that. You always remember the goal. What sums United up for me was the goal at Wimbledon in the cup when Irwin scored. It was interviews, pass, little flick. Yeah. You know, that summed United up. Wimbledon, half the players had twisted blood when they come off that pitch.
Yeah, that was class, that.
And no, he doesn't get the credit. You know, some people, and I've City fans who say to me, "Oh, you were lucky today," and when we used to beat him 5-0, and you were lucky today. And that if that decision wouldn't have been made, you wouldn't have won. But
yeah, you're right. You'd have beat us 6-5.
Yeah,
we played some great football.
You know,
Ferguson knew when to change the tactics. He knew which games. You got to some games and you're thinking, he's dropped him, but he was right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like some of those games, like the one against Arsenal, there was a couple against Arsenal. Like we had the Silver Twins as wingers, and everyone was looking at it going, what's he doing here? And we just
absolutely popped him.
Yeah, exactly.
Mad, like, that was
that the 4-0?
That's the one when Nani's taking the piss out and we're all booting him.
Yeah, when he's dribbling down the line, and was it the commentator said he shouldn't be doing that?
How about fuck you? How about that? I'm here for that.
Up. What do you think we're here for? Exactly.
That's when Pogba's seen he's bottomed in because he was on the bench that day, wasn't he?
They played Park centre mid and the Silver Twin, Raphael next to him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Fergie likes it.
Look at that, man. He was pulling championships out with Cleverley and Anderson and fucking Park alongside Rafael da Silva. Yeah. Meanwhile, Pep's lost 3 out of 4 because he's got no Rodri. Bless.
Yeah, true, yeah. You know.
What's the worst away end you've been in when it kicking off? You said Millwall was tasty.
Millwall, the worst ground I've been to was Oxford. When the turnstile fell off when we were going through it, it fucking just went bang.
Shut up.
Honest, Oxford away, the manor ground was poor. Probably one of the Millwall was Cerebral. Yeah. You know, I always remember going to Anfield in the 90s and not having a United end ticket and having to sit in that Kremlin Road. And I swear to God, they knew, the Scousers knew I was a United fan.
They look different. Like they do. Like I can show you a picture of someone you got
Ian Rush,
he
didn't know when Ian Rush equalised and I just sat down like that. But then Chocky gets a winning with 2 minutes to go. I've gone, fucking no, and then just ran. Just jumped up in the air and ran. Just didn't look behind me, ran.
Yeah,
just had to. Could do what to kill me. Do what to kill me. But now, I'd like saying I've been in some grounds where Villa away. Yeah. You know, and got the tickets. It was a midweek game. Giggsy scored. We won 1-0. I think it was going for the title. And I was right next to United and United fans are shouting. I'm like, shut your mouth. What are you doing in there? All big meathead Villa fans around me and I'm just like,
Did you go in the City end in the Etihad?
Yeah, I was on bail for GBH at the time, so when they PNC'd me, the guy's looking at me like, what? Yeah, I pushed there's a guy in a wheelchair wheeling himself in, and they've got an automatic door with a guy in an orange jacket stood on it. So you just got to front it up, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right, mate, how's it going? I see in a bit. Where we going? Floor 2.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then lift opened and
you just left
I went out and I had a look, and I was kind of like the New Road sort of corner, that sort of front corner. And like United fans are like, like a quarter turn to my left. So I thought, right, and go down all these stairs in the back. There's a big fucking iron door in to separate United and City. And I've got blue jeans on and a grey hoodie and a white t-shirt. So I'm obviously a United fan, right? Because City fans get glued up and roll through the megastore, don't they?
Yeah, right, they do.
So I've already been called to Munich, straight off the bat.
Obviously.
And I knock on the door, and this guy opens the door, and I'm like, I'm with Dave, programme seller. And he went, oh, okay. And just opened the door. But as I've gone through, the stewards and the police was having a meeting. It just kicked off 4 seconds earlier.
It was mad dope there at City, though, at half-time. You know, even at Liverpool, those they're throwing stuff through those things, and one time the door just opened. Just opened.
You say just opened. There's a lock on the other side.
Yeah, someone just opened it and it just went. Remember it happening at Fine Order Way? That was another one. Fine Order Way is probably one
that
of the
wasn't
worst
an
ones.
accident, I'm sure.
No, but it didn't help when the United fan pulled an Ajax flag out.
Bloody hell.
You know, Andy Cole hat-trick. And so when Irwin got done by that clown who ended up going to City.
Oh, yeah.
Bosman.
No, what?
The Dutch lad who done Irwin and Fergie was absolutely ill. I'm trying to find you this picture from what my mate took at City, so I'm not looking at...
No, go on. You have a look for that. Go on, Steve. You tell us the rest of
yourself.
That was it. Well, they all turned around because the door went ka-dong and slammed, and I was like, oh shit. And one of them goes, you got a ticket, mate? And I went, yeah, one sec. And then just fucking darted upstairs. Ran down about 5 stairs and just fucking jumped into a mass of bodies and going, give me a ticket. They got fucking dragged out by my ankle. I think it was the one Darius Vassell missed a penalty. That one. They just give out, was it Mancini? That?
Security in the boxes at City.
I don't even think you can reference this.
No, you can't. You just
Right.
all you can say is, get back on the bus, you're not coming in.
Right. Was it Bosvelt you're on about?
Bosvelt, yeah.
Yeah, he did the foul on
Done
there.
that here, done it. Fergie went absolutely watched to kill him, didn't he?
Was
That night, after that game, they kept us in for about 3 hours for our own safety. Because some clown pulled out an Ajax flag. It was like red to a bull. Absolute lunatics. You know what I mean?
Was you at Galatasaray 93, 94?
Got deported. I'll save that for next week. We'll save that for another week. That's a cracking story.
Webby was too violent for Galatasaray.
For welcome
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
they
it
were
wasn't.
welcome to, but not you.
It wasn't
Come
that.
on,
We'd
it's not
gone,
that bad.
right, I'll do it now. We've got time, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got
So
time.
we're in an hotel.
This is the grand finale.
We're in an hotel. Belly dancing on and all that. So I've gone to the room.
Yeah.
And I've looked out, got a United flag there, and there's a few of their fans. So you're having a chat with them, all good banter.
Yeah.
So I've gone up 2 hours later. There's thousands of them, but we couldn't hear it because of the glass.
Yeah.
So the next thing, we're all in feather, done in. No. Knock on the door.
That means we went to bed, by the way.
The odd lot. The captain odd lot have come in.
Yeah,
the captain's odd lot have come in and said, we're moving you to a safer hotel.
Hang on, who's came in?
The captain's odd lot.
Yeah.
The police, Turkish police. The captain.
Right, that was one I didn't fucking know.
So they've said, you're moving us to a safer hotel. So we're thinking, the next thing, we're only in prison. We're in the prison. Jay, straight right. Listen,
is it
we
safe?
Didn't find out.
Is it a different hotel? Well, that's
we
what
didn't find out.
This
We got.
hotel's
We didn't find
fucking
out. We didn't find out. We got knocked out of the cup, so we got back to Ringway.
Room service is shit.
You know,
What time's the wake up?
So then we got the old
the
thing
menus?
on the passport, deported, and then the next year we drew them again, and they invited us back for free. Didn't all the ones who they'd done. I turned it down. No, I'm not.
After
not
the
for
facilities in the last one, don't blame you.
The cockroaches. Christ, he'd been to the gym. Some of them.
1 star.
Yeah, I'm going to leave a ship advisor.
You can always remember
Give this a miss next time.
night.
How are you?
Obviously, we drew them free all at Old Trafford. It was when Peter Schmeichel.
I was at that one. Is that the one with the burning Union Jack?
When they had flares, didn't he? And he come on the pitch, and Schmeichel just launched them off.
Didn't that kid have a burning Union Jack?
He might have done.
I'm sure he did. I was only a kid at the
And
time.
then obviously we drew nil over there, but we didn't find out, so we got back that we'd been knocked out.
Who was it we played after that with it? They all turned up in Galatasaray tops. Do you remember?
City.
Was it City?
Sounds like City.
City
To
for
just
City. He was all throwing Turkish lights
and he had
in the-
fezzies on and all that.
fucking City to just completely fucking swagger jack another team's fucking.
This was the game one after.
We're doing the Poznan. No, that's Poznan's thing.
I know.
Get your own fucking thing, Dibs.
So obviously we got knocked out, and City went 2 up, didn't they, that day?
Yeah.
Niall Quinn got 2, and I think Keano got the winner.
Eric got the other.
Eric got 2.
Yeah.
Oh, was that game?
That was after they knocked us out.
I won £9 me that day.
Back in and
I mean, I was about 9.
You could get a car for
Again, I
that.
lost £9 getting leg down Lloyd Street.
I've been out.
Eric scored the first.
Eric got was 2-0 down. He messed up, didn't he? That massive centre half, that Vonk.
Michel Vonk.
Who's
He was
Vonky
terrible.
Vonk? What a cat off.
He was
If
garbage.
you're sitting there, you're now, and you're one of the fucking Barclays era football fans, and you're going, "What was Michel Vonk like?"
He was like Peter Billings on steroids.
Dog shit is what he was like.
He was genuinely one of the worst players I've ever seen.
Do you know what? What's a right laugh? Is just go through. I would say Keith Curle, Terry Phelan, they were pretty good. The rest of them, including King Cadsley, were fucking dog poo. Absolutely shit. A lot of them.
The thing with Clancy, he scored those great goals, but there was like 2 goals he scored all season.
It was in the Championship. Or Division 1 as it was fucking known.
Goal, did he get goal of the season when he scored at Southampton?
Southampton.
That was like one of the 6 he scored. He was fucking biz.
Yeah.
I always remember a thing like he was very pally with Nicky. So when he always used to come in Kells, he didn't have a clue what was going on.
Yeah.
Didn't have a scuba. Didn't have a clue.
Where was he from? Where's he from?
Georgia.
Bloody hell. Abhinav Verma says Fergie wasn't called a master tactician because he knew better than to use 43 formations when you're playing Fulham at home. Webby, it is always a pleasure, never a chore. When have we got you back on here? Because this is an open invite now.
Yeah, I'm not here next Friday. I'm on a mission with Wesley Brown, whose birthday is today. Wes,
big happy birthday to Wes Brown.
He's up in Scotland playing some charity match. I've meant to tell you.
I've seen that. Danny Simpson and that's in it.
Yeah, they're all going up there, so that could be a bit
Well,
messy.
you can return the week after.
Yeah, I'll be there the week
give
after.
Give us the stories, the edited version of what's gone on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'd be a good night with Nottingham Supporters Club. I took Maze up there a few months ago. We had a right laugh. But the place we stayed in was beautiful, like proper pub, homemade food. And then here's a bit of noise in the night. I'm thinking, what's going on here? They only told me later it was haunted. People rafting around I'll be writing my covers a week on Friday. That door will be double bolted. Thinking ghosts and all that. Fuck that.
It never ends.
Too old for all that ghost. Look at this mumbling. I thought it was Maze.
But it was a
going
ghost.
down to the bar. It was a ghost, wasn't it?
Who are you going to call?
Jordan.
Not David, mate. I didn't answer his phone. Shitting myself.
Jordan Clark, right, sums it up for all of us. He says, love Webby so much. We all do. Abhinav Verma says, Webby is just hilarious. Could listen to his stories all Friday. We'll be back a week on Friday, yeah?
Yeah.
Webby will be back because he's part of the furniture. That's been Stephen Howson. That's been Webby. Go and check out Webby and O'Neill as well. Go and check out his channel. What are you up to this weekend before I wrap it up?
Fighting.
Yeah, how dare you?
The circus is in town, apparently.
Talk about give the fucking game.
Oh, sorry.
Get yourselves down to the Butcher's Arms tomorrow, 2 o'clock. It'll be free entry and it will be a perfectly normal game of football. We're unbeaten.
Who are you playing?
And it'll still be unbeaten this time tomorrow.
Who are you playing against?
Mersey Valley.
Where are they from?
Carrington.
Guarantee, right? I don't get involved. He knows what he's doing. But I guarantee it will be entertaining. 100%.
Get down 2 o'clock. There's no football on, unless you like rugby or things like that. A bit of cricket on. But tomorrow, Butcher's Arms, 2 bells. Bring your gloves. Ding dong.
On that bombshell, we're going to leave it there. That's been Webby. That's Stephen Howson. I'm Jay Martin. This has been The Brew. Thanks for watching.